Hey guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So, apparently there's a part 3 to the uh, Tsurumi Island investigation and we're gonna do that. So now we need to talk to Karma. Um, yeah, if you guys watched the previous video, Karma apparently seemed... There's a guy named Karma as well, who is living who left that island. So we're gonna ask him about the island. So Karma, what's the matter? We ran into some very concerning things on Tsurumi Island. Your point being, we like to know what your relationship with the island is. Miss Sumida would like to know more about your relation to the Tsurumi Island. Alright, I understand. Kama is my family's name. Just consider it my clan's name. Our ancestors our ancestor was from Tsurumi Island. What? Why didn't you tell Miss Sumida? Tell us, any of us? Why didn't Miss Sumida tell us any of that? Oh my goodness me. I'm guessing she doesn't know either. That's because I never told her. But why? Because she never asked. If she asked, I would have told her. But since she hasn't, I'm simply a boatman. I follow her to Yashiori Island to gather reference material. I smuggle snacks from Liyue. I listen to her read books. I think this is a good deal. So, about your ancestor. My ancestor could not stomach what was happening on Tsurumi Island and left. So he built a small boat and followed a path of the so-called Thunderbird. He went to Serai Island? That's right. My ancestors lived on Serai Island for a long time. Sometime later, the Thunderbird destroyed Tsurumi Island, and even later on, it was killed on Serai Island. The island became nigh uninhabitable then, so we migrated to Kanazuka, Koseki Village and Asase Shrine. Asase Shrine was constructed to suppress the Thunderbird's power, or so I heard, while Koseki Village was built to house those who had relocated to Serai to make offerings at the shrine. Our family was lucky enough to survive these various catastrophes, and so we began working in Tatarasuna. Afterward, having despaired of the way in which the then inspector acted, my ancestors resigned and moved to Narukami Island. Previously, we even made a tiny sum of mora in retail doing business. Excuse me. But by the time it came to my father's generation, we had little to our name but a pile of debts. You really remember history very clearly. Each generation of our family will tell our story to the one that follows. We have a strong oral tradition. It is said that this was due to our earliest ancestor claiming that he had given up everything, save for the reason he had left in the first place. Before my father passed on, he claimed that we were the last scions of the people of Tsurumi Island, although that hardly counts for much. We were no illustrious clan, like one might consider the Hiragi or Kamisato to be. The only thing he left to me was a single small boat. Why did your ancestor leave Tsurumi Island? We hold that it is because the Thunderbird showed favor to a certain child, which the priest then decided to sacrifice to it. Our ancestor could not accept such a thing, so he left. He originally wanted to take the child with him, but it seemed that the other party stayed of their own accord. That must have been really hard for him. So the unnatural occurrence on the island, it must have been a result of very large-scale ley line disorder. It is said that the sound of Tsurumi Island being destroyed could be heard all the way from Serai. Was the Thunderbird really that powerful? Considering that it could reduce Serai Island to such a state. My father did take me to Tsurumi once to see where it all began. apparitions of the past would appear amidst the sea of fog, illusions replaying past events, namely the final ceremony held on the island, albeit one in which the flow of time is all wrong. The Thunderbird then destroyed Tsurumi Island, resulting in a great storm, and then it started all over again. So that's the reason why those people didn't take any notice of us at all, because they were all illusions of the past. How bizarre. There's no meaning in speaking to the islanders. They are simply shadows created by the ley line disorders. However, there is one exception, which is the child, who was the offering to the Thunderbird. I believe this to be the Rue you spoke of. But but that means we've got to save him. I wouldn't worry about this. They're all ultimately illusions created by the ley line. No wonder the Mashiro disappears. So the whole Ghost Mashiro thing Miss Sumida talked about was true. But never mind all that. Paimon thinks we should at least try to help Rue. Even if he's an illusion, he's still Paimon's friend. Well, it doesn't matter to me either way. I have no love for Tsurumi, nor do I have any for my father's talk of bloodlines and history. If I were Lady Sumida, I would say something like, if the cycle of the Sea of Fog can be broken, then that history may also be ended. It would make a good story. Haha, very funny. But you didn't laugh. Really, I did. In fact, I find it quite interesting. Well, sure. Either way, thanks for telling us all this stuff, Karma. Lady Sumida commissioned you. I have said enough, I believe. Okay, let's go and rescue Rue. Alright guys, we are now right in front of the gate. And the fog has cleared. Only the main fog, not the other 4 spots. Man, it's a good thing we don't have to do clear those fogs again. It was pretty annoying. Oh, what happened? Rue's not here. Maybe he's deeper inside. We need to find him, and quick. If not, the islanders is gonna sacrifice him to the Thunderbird, according to what Karma said. Yeah, Paimon knows that all the things happening here are illusions that constantly repeat themselves. But if that's the case, doesn't that mean that Rue's been sacrificed to the Thunderbird Archon only knows how many times? That's just too sad. We've got to help him, no matter what. You're right, let's do this. Yeah. That was a waste of time, honestly speaking. We already know we're gonna save Rue, but you're just emphasizing that we gotta save Rue. Alright. Yep. Over there, we've seen those people. No wait, it's an illusion, wasn't it? Isn't Rue lucky? Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. And the fact that I'm the only one doing the work here makes it worse. That's Ipe and Makiri. Looks like they're making offerings to the perk. Oh, Paimon has an idea. What's your thoughts, Paimon? They said that the perches are the key to the ceremony, and so people need to make offerings there and protect them. Well, the ceremony won't be able to continue if we destroy the perks, right? But the illusions of the past. Well, even if that's so, don't you think it's worth a shot? Since these islanders love their Thunderbird and perches and stuff so much, let's just give Rackingham a go. They say that these perches contain the Thunderbird's power, right? Maybe they react if we blow them away. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't mean to type that. But that's fine. You might as well. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, we need to look for them? Really? Okay, time to look for... and disperse them. Okay, we need cryo. Alright, the last tree is down. And the fog has cleared. Very nice. I have a feeling we have to come here, but let's go out first. That should be all those purchased. Let's hope that's enough to stop the ceremony. It's all in the past now, Paimon. Paimon knows that, but we've got no clue where Rue is. We should go to the ceremonial site. That's right, Rue always wanted us to take part in that ceremony. Let's hope it doesn't end the same way this time. Oh, why are there so many Abyss mages appearing out now? We might as well just take them out. Ouch, that really hurt. Oh, we found a hidden chest by accident. Okay, another remarkable chest. You can get new Inazuma furnitures. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot to read. So this is the storm that Kama talked about. It could have been the result of us destroying the purchase. That's true, they did have power in them after all. Uh-oh, if it's storming out there, Rue might be in danger. I doubt it. Maybe, but Paimon's still worried. Well, let's double back and see if we can find him then. Oh man. Well, the fog's cleared this time. Rue's there. Let's see. Rue, you alright? Well, Paimon, why did you do this? Eh? I thought the two of you were good, strong people. And you'd be different from the others. You came back to look for me, listen to everything I said. I thought that the ceremony would go well this time, but we wanted to stop the ceremony. That way you'll be safe. Why do you want the ceremony to proceed? Back then, something happened. Something went wrong. Things were going so well. But then I woke up. I found that the island had become like this. Everyone was weird. No one could see me. No one could hear me. Then after a while, a storm would start. And it would be super scary. At this time, only Wakukao, Owina, and Otake wouldn't be struck by lightning. I'll hide there and wait for the storm to end. But once the thunder stopped, everything would repeat all over again. I would wake up and everyone would be doing the same things. Capacio's missing too. I couldn't find her. Not even on Mount Kana. The ceremony must have gone wrong. We must have made her angry. That's why I prepared another ceremony. And another. And another. But it always ends the same. That's why I had the idea of bringing in people from the outside. I thought that you were my friends and that you helped me. Actually, hold on a moment. Who is Capriccia anyway? She's the Thunderbird, isn't she? That's right. That's what they call her. She's our garden deity. If the ceremony goes smooth, Capriccia will be pleased. That way everyone will be happy. In the past, Capriccia paid no attention to the people who are offered to her, but I'm different. That's why I have to make sure that the ceremony goes well. That way, everybody can go back to normal and live their lives again. Big brother Ippei, big sister Makiri will get married, and Kina and Kito will grow up to become great adventurers. And once things are better, big sis Sayu will come back, big brother Kama too, and dad will no longer have to be afraid of Capriccia's wrathful lightning. And everyone would realize that the outside world isn't a bad place because there are good people like you in it. So why did you ruin the ceremony? Because this isn't right. That's not true. This is right. Don't come back here again. There's going to be another storm. It's going to be super scary. Just go already. I don't want to see you ever again. No, you staying here. You're right. Let's go. Alright. I don't know whether we'll be coming back, but let's go back to Sumida and report. All the way there. Miss Sumida. Ah, it's you two. Have there been any new developments? I've got it now. Let's break down this simply. According to your plot, the flow of time in Tsurumi Island does not match the outside world. If it were me, I certainly would, as you have, ascribe to this special ley line disorder. I doubt that such a ley line disorder could occur naturally. So let's just say it fell from the skies. Maybe it was a fragment of Celestia or something, which then mixed together with the lightning storms created by the Thunderbird to create this phenomena. And I give this plot a 4 out of 10. It's usable, but it's hard to execute. There should be a more elegant way of writing this. What do you mean when you say plot anyway? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's nothing of particular note. So if we want to push the story forward, we need a few more plot points in play. For example, the Tsurumi tragedy was born from a misunderstanding. That's why I write anyway. For example, the priest and Rue might have taken the Thunderbird's favor upon Rue as a sign that he wanted him as a sacrifice. But in truth, the Thunderbird might have just liked him in particular. I suppose the resolution to such a plotline would simply be to find a way to convey Rue's feelings to the Thunderbird. Would that really work? Well, I can't say for sure, but I don't think there's any problem with this progression per se. I remember a very popular series that ran for at least a few dozen volumes, with this plot as the basis of its story. You just need to find some way to continuously insert various happenings that pose obstacles to the misunderstanding's resolution and allow it to fester. Why, that book, could we get back on topic? Oh, right, sorry. But according to the development you mentioned, since Thunderbird was vanquished on Serai Island and Rue himself is but a shade of the past, then you can only avert this catastrophe via mystical means. This really is quite hard to write. There are so many things that would be hard to explain. Unacceptable. The title can be that sort of story. Do you have some other ideas? Mind if you say something about Kama for a moment? Oh, you've seen him around then. Wait, what? Kama is a descendant of the Tsurumi Island's natives? Let's go look for him right now. It is as Ruel says, I am a descendant of Tsurumi Island natives. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? All those times I got you to send those people there. You never asked, Lady Sumida. Fine. Well, this is just how you are, but nor will telling Tsurumi's story edify anyone. My father clung to that story till his dying day. From the time I was young, he would often take me there. It is a gloomy place, one filled with nothing but terrible memories. But had you asked me, Lady Sumida, I would have told. You should have a bit more faith in him. You're right. If I had been more willing to ask for his opinion and trusted him more, I wouldn't have had this to do this in such a roundabout fashion. I'm sorry, Karma. It's alright. Well then, as a remnant of Tsurumi Island, what do you think of this? The last scion of Tsurumi returns to his desolated homeland, only to be caught in the twisted whiff of time. Simply put, you hear the call of your ancestors and head into the midst of Tsurumi Island. Following the sound of the Mashiro, you traverse the fog, only to realize as you approach the site of the millennia-old site that you become the same as the ancestor. Wait, what are you doing? Are you just reading your book? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna bother reading since it's just only about your book. Yep, don't give up. Yeah. If it finds it interesting, my editor find interest, sure will. Go. Don't give up either, Paimon. Paimon was just thinking. Paimon's never giving up. Mind you, could you try? I've already forgotten. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Yep. Hurry up. Okay, that's the end of this part. So, unfortunately, there really isn't much happening. All we know that Rue is somehow still around in this time. And he wants to keep running the ceremony so that everybody can go back to their normal lives. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. I believe there could be a part 4 to this. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. There really doesn't seem to be any conclusion as of yet. But yeah, stay tuned. The Tune to the World Sounds is still on. Hope you guys are taking part of it and collecting that nice 60 Primal Gems. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you liked what you've seen, why don't you hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. And as always, guys, stay safe and never give up on your dreams. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.